Good afternoon, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Stu Queen's Thoughts. I'm a Stu Queen B, and this is my channel. I'd appreciate it when you come in my queendom. Please ring my doorbell. That's just like hitting the like button. It lets me know that you're here, and I truly appreciate all that come through. If you're catching this on the replay, please drop some comments in the chat for yourself. Drop some crowns in the chat for yourself, excuse me, and leave a comment down below and let me know that you came through. I would truly, truly appreciate it. I have a feeling that everybody that I'm looking for may be on their lunch break. But I jumped on. I didn't want much this morning or this afternoon. This afternoon to me now, might be still morning to y'all. But I just jumped on because I was doing a lot of thinking. And I'm worried about our sisters. And what do I mean? What I mean is there are some sisters that are really out here trying to be positive role models, trying to be positive with their content, try to be positive with meeting new people. And for some strange reason, somebody will always think you're out to get them. I want sisters to learn that we are our sisters' keepers, whether we like it or not. We don't have to like each other, but at least respect each other. You feel me? Because we are our sisters' keepers, whether we like it or not. Some people don't agree, but I wholeheartedly agree. We are our sisters' keepers. We are our brothers' keepers. But I want women to really come together, more women, because there are different groups of people on YouTube, which I enjoy, that are coming together in a sisterhood and supporting one another. And I think it's wonderful. I wish it could be like that across most of the areas on YouTube, because that would be entertaining as heck, because you have more than one person's point of view on something without people getting mad and wanting to argue and wanting to fight. You need sometimes another set of eyes to look at a situation, and they may look at it differently. But that don't mean you have to argue, fuss, and fight, try to turn people against each other, try to run people out of people's chats. We as grown women should be able to have a conversation. Grown men and grown women. Let me make it about everybody. We all have a space in life where we can have a conversation. Nobody should be bigger than thinking they should be able to have a conversation with somebody. It's different. Like, people always want Candy to have this conversation with Phaedra. I honestly understand Candy. I wouldn't have a conversation with Phaedra trifling ass either. That's just me. Because you were trying to ruin me while you were trying to do your come up. And that's not what sisters are supposed to do. Sisters are supposed to push each other forward, not hold each other back. I want sisters to get a grip of understanding about, don't think all ladies are against you or don't like you or dislike you. You know when somebody dislikes you. So some stuff you can't, I learned to take not personal, because it's not about me. It's about whatever the situation was. So I want people to be able to come together and have conversations. Just like I'm going to constantly always say this, mad love and shout out to Melody Cherie Rogers for start becoming a part owner in her NubianTV.net. She has her own company, and I can't wait, because Melody has a different vibe about her from what I can tell. And I believe when her and her friends became a partnership in this network, I believe that they came to a point where it's like, okay, we have to figure out what kind of positive content we want to put out there. What is it that we need to group together to show people, look, this can be done in a positive way. You don't have to be in a riff or argument or anything with people from your past, people from your people in your present life. Even if they don't like you, don't worry about them not liking you. As long as you are handling your personal business, do your thing. See, some of those people are called haters. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them don't quite understand how people can rise above all the madness. You know why? Because most people, especially women, and Melody's an educator, so she knows language arts, she knows reading, she knows all that. She knows how to function and how to handle her business. A lot of people don't know how to do that, and they need somebody else to push them forward, like Martell. He don't have nothing. Like people keep saying, "Oh, he got that wine." He don't have that wine. That's from Sutter Homes. You can still buy that wine in Walmart or somewhere. It's Sutter Homes sweet and dry wine. That's all it is. He's not promoting it because he can't. That name is owned by somebody else. Just like Tisha Marshall. They can't promote black like that. Chocolate in a bottle like that. Because somebody I think owns the name today. If I'm not mistaken. But anyway, to hell with them. I give Melody Cherie mad props because that woman works her tail off. And we need more women out here that do that. And there's probably women out here that do that, but we need to see it. That's why I would love if when she gets away from these sick people over here and Carlos and them, I can't wait. I hope she has her program of her what is it called again? Home preservation. I hope she has a series for that. Because I think that would be something powerful to watch. Black men and women on the come up, learning how to deal with home preservation and learning how to deal with all kinds of things when it comes to housing and all that stuff. I think it would be a very good thing for her station. And anybody that come through, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hey, Brother Eagles, how you doing this afternoon? Because it's afternoon to me. I don't know if it's morning or afternoon for you. But yeah, there are so many women out here going to college. And I also have to shout out this lady, this queen right here. Because this queen gave me my life last night. I watched, if you are not subscribed to Queen Sheba Darling, I need y'all to subscribe to Queen Sheba Darling. I know I say all the time that I'm going to stop doing that, but it's just certain people that I get and they get me. And I respect they hustle. I respect how she moves. I like how she does things. I'm happy to hear that, Brother Equals. Glad to know all is well. All is good with me. But she had a panel on there the other day with some men from the manosphere or whatever the hell that stupid shit is they got called over there. Didn't make it to the 10-minute mark, so my bad. Sorry. But it was a man on there. His name is Chaotic something. I wanted to whoop that man behind yesterday watching that video. She did it the day before, so I watched it yesterday. And they were talking about men and women. That man had the nerve to say that women we were not built or made to work. Our hands and bodies were made for cooking and cleaning and taking care of the babies, and that's it. You should be a stay-at-home mom. That's where you belong. You don't belong in the workforce. I like to lost my mind. Man, you can't tell a woman she don't belong in the workforce if she don't have a husband that's going to take care of them bills. That man talking about his wife is a lawyer, that her family has a little bit of money. Bruh, he never told what his job was. So my thing is, how we all know you ain't capping and shit off of her family? How we know that? How we don't know you get money from her family? We don't know that. That man pissed me off so bad because he had all negative things to say about women, and then had the nerve to say as long and you got to have a thin waistline. Everybody ain't skinny. And to be disrespectful to women like that, I wanted to really hurt him yesterday when I watched it. I said, I got to hit Queen Sheba Darling and have a conversation with her. But that man pissed me off so bad, I was ready to jump through the TV. I promise you I was. It was a good conversation. And I was glad when she stopped letting him talk. Because if she'd let him talk way too much, he'd have ran everybody out of her chat. Because that man, I don't even want to call him a man. That boy has lost his mind. He must think he back in the 50s and 60s because women don't stay in the house barefoot and pregnant. But for him to say that's where we belong is in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant, and cleaning and cooking and washing clothes and all that stuff, but we not supposed to have a job outside the house, he crazy as hell. There are too many independent women. He gets pissed at independent women talking about their lives. How you get mad at us? If there was enough righteous men out here out in the world doing what they're supposed to be doing, if they want to be called the head of a household, they need to be bringing in the bank and taking care of the household. You can't be a king of a castle if you don't pay no bills. You cannot be a king of a castle if you don't pay the bills. So I don't want to hear nothing about some, ooh, she make all the money. Well, she make the money because, hell, if she was a lawyer, she still would. If she was practicing law, she'd probably still be making more money than him. Hey, Natasha, how are you, beautiful? I am so sick of these stupid ass silly men from the manosphere or wherever planet they came from. I need them to go back and get a grip. Because in 2023, we are not staying in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant. Our hands are not just made to be cooking and cleaning and sewing and ironing and mopping and bearing babies. Some women can't have kids. So is she less than a woman because she can't have kids to you? A lot of women don't want to stay home because we need to feel needed in this world. We need to make a mark on this world for ourselves, not for a man, but for ourselves. It's a wonderful thing if you have a husband that can retire you home. Like, Martell told that bold-faced ass lie, like he talking about he retired Mel when it seemed like Mel might have retired him. And now she really retired him because he is like straight fired and can't find a new gig or a new job. My bad. Sorry. Please, anybody come in the building, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. But yeah, I'm talking about, I was watching my girl, Queen Sheba Darling's live yesterday. And it was a good conversation with a couple of men and some women on the panel talking about relationships and what they think and what roles women and men should play. I promise you, I listened to the other guys and they were making regular sense. Like they had common sense. Like a woman can't lead or be feminine in their femininity if she don't have a man in her life that can lead. A woman can't stay home and take care of the household if she don't have a man that's worth getting up off his ass and going to get a job. Women cannot be pretty and pink like y'all want us to be because there are not enough men out here handling a business like grown men did back in the day. Like I said the other day, I don't mean it as a good thing at all, so don't get that twisted. But I know a lot of people in my own hometown that I grew up in that parents, they had good parents. Parents had good jobs. Their mom might have had a good job, or their daddy might have let the mom stay home. But half of them men had another whole family across the other side of town, and still that woman didn't have to work either because he took care of that household and his other household. So now, if you want to be a man to take care of your household and you want to be called a king, then I advise you to put your crown on and straighten it up and pull your pants up, get a job and do something productive. Because, see, I love my brothers, but brothers need to stop pretending like they the best off the beginning and the end of everything, because they're not. If they were living up to the standards of what women deserve, that would be a whole different story. But men are running around here acting like children, looking for a mama to take care of them. I'm not doing that. A grown-ass man should be able to take care of himself. A grown-ass man should be able to cook. A grown-ass man should be able to clean his own clothes. Know what he's doing. He should have a job. He should be functioning. There should never be a time when you have to worry about a man that don't work. And you're going to have to be worried about all the time, like, well, is this bill going to get paid because he ain't got no money and I ain't got... No. Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants to live like that. And women have to be hard and tough and strong and all of that because there are no men out there to protect us. So we have to protect our damn selves. So I need some men to wake up and get out of that stupid blue pill section over there, YouTube. Ain't the blue pill? I think it's blue pill, red pill, blue pill, whatever the hell. Whatever they on over there, they need to get a life. Because the shit they talking is insane to me. And that man irked my last nerve. I haven't heard in so many years a man sit there and say a woman belongs in the kitchen, that her body was designed to take care of home, to clean, to cook, to take care of the kids. Who told you that? That don't say that in the Bible. God ain't never said, God, Jesus, whoever you want. None of them never said a woman can't work. It says a man that don't work, don't eat. That's what it say. So if y'all want to push it off on us, go back in that Bible and read where it does say, if a man don't work, a man don't eat. Because that's the only thing I've ever seen in the Bible saying about a man and a woman. Now I know, yes, God made man and woman and all that. I get that. But I do know we are in 2023 and people are evolving, things are changing. But one thing will not change is the word of God. And I don't care what you do, how you try to shift it, how you try to flip it, how you try to shake it and move it around. It don't work like that. If you want a woman to stay home and take care of home and cook and clean and take care of your kids and all that, you better make it a castle for her. She better have a crown on her head and it better be a castle for her. Because if it ain't, what you speak is not facts. Hey, sis. Girl, shut up. I can't with you. Hey, sis, I miss you. I said I was going to holler at you today. But yeah, it pissed me off. Girl, I was so angry. I was cussing and fussing in here. And I was like, I could beat this man up right now. Because we don't live in them times. And again, if men were out here doing their jobs, I can't say real men because the real men are doing their jobs. I'm talking about the rest of them men. If they were out here doing their jobs, taking care of their children, a woman wouldn't have to fight and work so hard. Because he would be taking care of his children. See, people always want to put shit off on us women. It's their fault. They did this. They did that. No, it's not our fault. We didn't become this hard on our own. We became this hard because black males, I'm not going to call them men, black males, make babies and take off. Or go over to somebody else and to decide, okay, I'm going to take care of this lady kids, but I ain't going to take care of my own. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Somebody tell me where they do that at. I don't want to use a name, y'all. Show my sister some love. But yeah, where they get that from? I don't understand. I want somebody to make me understand how a man could sit there and call himself a king, but you ain't got no castle, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no money. If y'all hear that music, it is not me. That is outside, and that is ridiculous that somebody is blasting their car music that loud that I could hear it back here. But anyhow, back to this idiot. He just barely kept basically saying the same thing, like our jobs is in the kitchen and our bodies and our hands weren't made, our hands and our bodies weren't made to work. What the hell was they made for? You don't think cleaning is working? You don't think raising children is working? You don't think washing your clothes is working? You don't think washing dishes is working? Then I don't think you know what a job is. If you don't think that's work. If you don't think that's work, you crazy as hell. And my thing is, am I going to get a paycheck for staying home too? Because I must get an allowance. If I had to stay home, then every time you get paid, I should have an allowance. Because I'm not going to sit home and be bored all day. They act like women don't have nothing else to want to do in life but to sit still. That ain't what we do. We weren't built like that. Maybe the women he met was built like that. But most regular women ain't built like that. We will let a man lead. But we're not going to let him lead us to hell either. We're not going to let him take everything we've worked for and fought for him to throw away. No, we're not doing that. Not at all. That's not how we do. That's not how we do. Mothers were not if mothers were not forced to raise children on their own because men decide, nah, I don't feel like doing that. I'm going over here. It wouldn't be a problem. But it's a problem now because you mad. Now you mad because you can't get what you wanted. But no, we as women, we are like Ford trucks. We are built tough. We are built tough. And God made it that way for a reason. Because he knew the men was going to mess up somewhere along down the line. He knew it. He knew it was coming. Because God know everything. We the dummies that don't know. But God know everything. And that's why so many people are having so much hell in their life. Because they are trying to get over on people. They are trying to use people. They are making women like, what's that dumb little, I don't even need to call her a dumb little girl, but she's a dumb little girl that was messing with Blueface that's pregnant and let him knock her tooth out. And now she pregnant and he got another girl pregnant. What is wrong with y'all? That is sickening. Nick Cannon is sickening to me. I don't care what nobody says. He's a good money maker, but that man need to stop laying down with these chicks and having these babies. He really do. Because inflation and everything is going up. So keep on playing with your pockets. He ain't going to have nothing when it's time for him to retire. I'm just saying. But I just wanted to rant about that a little bit. And like I said, I just came on to check and see my sisters and see how they were doing. Girl, yeah, that man had me on fire yesterday. I was ready to fight. On Queen Sheba Darling's channel. If you have not watched it, please go over there and watch it. It actually was, she actually did it day before yesterday, but I ended up watching it. Do not buy solar panel. I ended up watching it yesterday, and I'm glad I watched it yesterday because, honey, if I was in that daggone thing, they are sick and toxic, is what they really are. She made this thing that they broke up. We'll see if they really broke up. But I'm like, girl, stop letting that man do that to you. Then he clowning you because you crying. Like, she needs some real self-love in her life. She needs some sisters around her to hold her and hold her up and speak some love into her and some self-worth into her. Because that girl's her self-worth is in the gutter. Because if it wasn't, she wouldn't have messed with that boy in the first place. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about life things in general. And the things that people are doing that makes no sense to me. And I don't understand why they're doing them. That's just me. Because I think us as women, we go through a lot behind men. And men never take accountability for the shit that they put us through. And then we'll turn it all around on us and make it seem like it's our fault. But you'll sit there and be like, no, that's not how that went. So, relationships take a lot. They take a lot. But I want women to stop being gullible to a fine face. I used to do that when I was young. I was gullible to a fine face. Because that fine face and that nice body may be just like hotel. And you be sleeping with the enemy. Don't nobody want to be sleeping with the enemy. Been there, done that, never doing it again. Okay. I learned my lesson. I will never let somebody disrupt my peace ever again. Nobody. I refuse. Because I got too much in me to pour out to others to allow somebody with their negative vibes and their negative and toxic masculinity destroy what I need to do and what I need to say. Or how I need to express myself. Or what job I choose to have. That's my choice. Can't no man tell me I can't work. Crazy as hell. But if there are some ladies that will stay home and I don't have no problem with them. But no man's gonna come on, I don't care if it was national TV, on YouTube, wherever, and say that women were not built to work. We were built to work in the household and stay in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant and cleaning the house and washing clothes and shit. That ain't me. I do that because that's what I have to do for me. I'm not doing that for no grown-ass man. A grown-ass man learn how to wash his clothes himself. Now, if I was married, that'd probably be a different thing. True indeed. That would be a little bit different. But to say and he said that you had to have a slim waist. And I was like, what the hell? So, now you trying to make us big girls feel kind of funny. So you letting us know, yeah, you don't mess with big girls. But child don't know. I think somebody never told them before. Big girls, we the bomb. I ain't even that big no more. I done lost 34 pounds and I feel good. But we are the bomb. And you talking about cooking and cleaning and all that, that's what a lot of us do. And we know what we're doing when we do it. So y'all like them little pretty prissy girls sometimes. And then get messed up, wondering why she don't know how to cook. And why she always want to go out and eat. Because she emptying your pockets. That's what she's trying to do. So, I thank y'all so much for coming to hang with me for a little bit. I needed to jump on because I wanted to see how everybody was doing. If I know what I know, I think Miss Bugs is in class. And I haven't talked to Learn and Love myself in a minute. So I got to hit her up and make sure she's okay. So y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. It is the weekend and it's Friday, y'all. I swear, I could have sworn it was Thursday. I don't know where my day went missing, but my day went missing. I thank y'all for coming through. It is Friday. It's Friday. I thank y'all for coming through and hanging with me for a little bit. I truly, truly appreciate it. Y'all have no clue. Drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. And y'all know, it's a Stu Queen Be Out. I'm about to play my new intro, which I love. Thank you, Indigo Star. She makes my heart beat. She gets me, y'all. She really gets me. And it's amazing. Y'all have a great day. I might holler at y'all later. And there's also some sister rules that should upload in about 2 hours, I think it is. So with that being said, y'all have a great day. I might pop on later on. Not sure. And please check out my community wall because I asked a question on what hours work best for y'all for me to go live. So please check out the community wall and get to answering those questions so I know what's the best time of the day for y'all. Because soon I'll be going back to work in about another month. And it's almost been a month since I had my surgery. So, y'all do what y'all do. Have a wonderful day. And this is Stu Queen Be Out.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side.